This video, I'm going to show how I did this Super Mario Bros. Inspired nail art design. This is actually my favorite video game to play out of basically the 3 video games I play. So I'm going to start off by stamping the Super Mario logo, and I will be honest that I do not recommend the stamping plate. The images just don't transfer very well, and I did have to scrape this about 4 times off camera to get the image to pick up as it does here. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in and flip this over so you can see what the image looks like once it's reverse stamped. So next I'm going to start on the pipe fire flower. I think it's called a Venus flytrap. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw the shape of the pipe with some green polish. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a uh, glittery green to do the stem and just add the red flower on top. And one thing I do want to say is that because you kind of want the flower head to be bigger, definitely start the pipe a little bit further down on the nail. So I'm just going to take some white and add the detailing as well as the polka dots. And then I'm going to take the same green polish that was the stem of the flower, and I'm going to add a little bit of detailing to the pipe. So next up is going to be the Super Mario mushrooms, or those little mushroom power-ups. So I did 2 red and 1 green, and we're going to ignore my dry skin in this video because it is really, really cold, and my skin has been really, really dry. So I'm going to go ahead and, while I was waiting for that to dry, I decided to go ahead and just stamp the image on my nail, and it turned out really well. Next, I'm just going to take a small detail or a small dotting tool, and I'm going to just draw the tiny little polka dots on the hat of these little power-up things, and then add the 2 little black lines for the eyeballs. Alright, next up is going to be one of those brown boxes that you can hit in the game that will give you extra coins for extra power-ups. And I'm going to go ahead, once I get this filled in, I'm going to go ahead and add a small square of yellow as the little question mark box that would be in the game. I wanted to try and include as many of the small little power-ups that are in this game as I possibly could. I did not include the little Yoshi things, I think it's called, that they can ride on. I don't really get into all the characters on the game. I just love to play this game. It's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and add some small detailing to make it look like bricks, and then I'm going to let that dry for a second. And this is actually a new stamping plate I got, and it works really, really well because I cannot freehand a star. I just stamped it. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw a small little question mark in the box. And I'm going to move on to one of the little mushroom men that if you get hit by one, you end up losing the power up. This I thought turned out really, really cute. I'm just going to go ahead and add some detailing to him. Again, all the polishes as well as the tools that I used and the stamping plates, if I can find them again, will be linked in the description box below. I really loved how this design turned out, and if there's any Super Mario Bros. Lovers out there, I'm sure you'll love this design as well. This game is so much fun, and my whole family loves to play it, and it's actually probably the only video game that I actually play. I'm not a video game lover. And that's it.